Hi there, my name is Abigail Jonas, and this is my introduction to Module 1 EDL 856. Some personal information about me. I really don't have a hometown. I moved 9 times in 6 years, so introducing myself to new people sometimes is a challenge, sometimes is not a challenge. Personal though, I did graduate from Great Bend High School in 2011. I also graduated from Fort Hays State University, where I played softball for the university. I did graduate with my Bachelor's of Science. My husband's name is Shane, and that fiery little redhead sitting down there, his name is Cal. He is 2, almost 3. He definitely keeps me going at all times. I do have one dog. His name is Buck, and according to my son, his name is Buckwheat. But he is a corgi, so he as well is full of energy. Teaching wise, I have taught since 2016 as the kindergarten teacher here at Jefferson Elementary in Great Bend. In my time span, I have also coached high school softball for 6 years for the high school and am currently one of the volleyball coaches. So trying to tackle college teaching and a kiddo right now. Switching over to academic size about these articles, I did find these articles super intriguing. We just did a PD day over capturing hearts of children, and it also talked about how you approach and how people see you and with your introduction. So this kind of correlated all together, which I thought was kind of ironic. Forms of communication within our building, my classroom, and the district. We mainly stick to emailing. We use a system called Skyward and School Messenger. School Messenger was new last year. We also do parent phone calls and texts. Most of the time, the district will send out text messages, bulk text messages, and in the classroom, obviously, I send them out as well. One big thing we do here at Jefferson is the good news call of the day. If a student is caught doing something good, complete something, they may go to the office, or we may make the phone call from the classroom, and their picture is always taken. If they are able to post it on social media, they do. Monthly newsletters would be my print form. We do school-wide and classroom basis. Some teachers do not do do not do monthly newsletters. Some do weekly, which I give them props. We also send those monthly newsletters out email, social media, or written form. Up in the top corner, you will actually see the back to school newsletter sent out on our elementary school Facebook page to remind students and parents of the upcoming school year. Purchase platforms. Seesaw is one that we use that I feel like I always describe it to my parents as a Facebook that is hidden. And the parents and stuff log in with the QR code. I've had a lot of success with it, and I plan on using it in the future still. We have School Messenger, which is a district purchased. They are also in control of that, and they can see what teachers send out. We also see what the district sends out to our parents. Blooms, this is a district purchased one. I do not use this one, so I am not quite familiar with it. But that is one of those ones that is teacher directed. Some teachers use it, some teachers do not. Most of our elementary school teachers here use the Seesaw. We also are a member of the Chamber of Commerce and the newspaper. We utilize the newspaper a lot. That reaches from your community, your elderly, to your young generation. So it's good to reach all levels there. Impact of the article. The article, to me, was kind of a reality check. I really looked back at my past and wondered, did I do enough to make myself memorable, especially with all the times that I have moved and the amount of relationships that I have kept. I wonder if I could have done better. If I would have started off with a story, would have done better. Implementation, though, definitely open-minded about the story. I feel like sometimes if I open a conversation up with a story and an introduction like that, I feel like I'm sharing too much, or maybe the person is like, oh, what are you doing? But also another big one is I want to be more present. The articles taught me to be present in conversations and not just ask the questions that you feel are routine. Actually listen to what the people are saying and almost acknowledge, hey, I kind of want to learn more about these people. So being more present in conversations is a big one that I took from these articles. District strategies. At the beginning of the year and in the middle of the year, our district, during enrollment and parent-teacher conferences, always has laptops out for parents to take our survey. This will tell the parents and the school, how do you like to receive information? Is it emails? Is it websites? Is it the Facebook page? Do your teachers provide you with information about the school district? Those are always really good to see because and mainly the classroom ones, we can tell which parents are connected to our communities and which ones are not. But trying to reach them on all levels, that also gives them a way of feeling like they are making choices for the district. Social media platforms the district does use. Only certain people have access to those. Principal, secretary, family support workers, those are the ones that control the school building social media platforms, and then we have an HR that just runs the district one. But we have Facebook and we have our website. We do not do the Twitter and TikTok like some of those ones. I know some of you guys know those dances. But the correlation between our learning objective. In my personal opinion, the correlation between this assignment and our learning objective is to create a memorable and lasting impression on not only building staff, but the community stakeholders as well. This assignment allowed us to see the impact a powerful introduction has and how it can help build your career as a professional. Communication is key to a building success, and utilizing all methods of communication ensures that as a building leader, we are trying to reach every member of that community. I truly feel that these articles are the base of how people are going to see you as a building leader, and it is your responsibility to take control and make yourself better, and to see how other people are going to portray you. And the biggest thing I feel like, can people come up to you and can they have those hard conversations without feeling intimidated? Can they have those hard conversations without feeling this pressure of they need to be a certain way? And I feel like a strong introduction would really allow them to feel comfortable enough to come talk to you. But utilizing all communication platforms across the board, I feel like would ensure that you are reaching every single person in that community, and to where you leave no question, did you or did you not know about a certain thing maybe going on in the building. Relevancy statement. I said this assignment showed me the impact of introductions when meeting new individuals. As a future building leader, it is important to be approachable and memorable. By having a strong introduction, you are setting the tone for not only your staff but the community as a whole. We, as building leaders, communicate with all levels of the community by utilizing the many methods in which we have access to. One big thing that we push here is the positive interactions. Most of the time, when you hear about a school, it's, oh, something went wrong. So I feel like really having that positive mentality, the good news calls, pictures the building strengths. I feel like there's lots of teachers that, they need to be seen, they need what they're doing in their classroom. That all helps build a school community relationship, and that starts with a strong core. If your building leader is strong and people are comfortable and they can go have those hard conversations, I feel like people will respect and they'll want to see the good in what a building can do. Communication should be an open door within the public. We're a public school and nothing should be hidden, and I feel like having a strong communication base will allow your job to transpire very easily, and will have a good flow throughout the school year. Personal reflection. This assignment showed the importance of communication and first impressions, thinking back on my past introductions and asking, I wonder if they remember me. This assignment made me acknowledge that there are areas that need improvement. I do believe I'm a more knowledgeable educator and plan to improve my introduction communication skills, not only for myself, but for my future professional career. I have a sister in Derby who's the head of SPED, and I have a sister in Manhattan who is a kindergarten teacher. And being able to go back and forth with what they're doing in their districts and meeting their district leaders, I want to be able to have that, oh, I remember her type of thing. My motto is be present, be active, and be approachable. I don't want someone to not feel like they can't come talk to me. or they're going to get judged for what they're going to say. Open door is huge, and those are my 3 biggest things that I feel like I took away from these articles is be present in your conversations, be present for your staff, and be present for your community. Be active and be involved in the community. Allow the community to be involved in your school and be approachable, good and bad. We all know conflict arises and how you handle it. But strong introductions, I feel like start, and that needs to be the first start. And after seeing this and reading these articles, I feel like there is a lot that I could work on, and there is a lot that I could share with other people. And I forced my assistant to read the articles as well, and even she agreed. She goes, I could do better. So I think after all, this was a good assignment, and I am glad I got to meet everyone, and good luck this year.